Hey, everybody, Mntdewmania here. Welcome back to Nancy Drew. I'm hoping I get through this. Uh, it has been storming here both my uh, weekend days off. I'm off Thursdays and Fridays. Thursday was insane. I had so much to try to get done, so I didn't get to record. And it's just been a crazy couple of days. Bad storms here in North Carolina and windstorms have been insane. Power outages, internet outages. It's just been up and down. So if I hopefully I'll get through this. If I don't, I'll edit it to show just to post something if I get a chance to. But yeah, it's been so crazy. But I left off. I talked to Red. The only picture I'm missing is the red-tailed hawk. And he says it's by the big tree just southwest of Sally's house. Now, I don't remember a tree, but I'm going to change it to daytime, and we're going to go out and look. Now, I just don't remember a big tree. Um, this is going to be, let's see. Oops, sorry. I just don't remember a big. Does it mean this tree?
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about.
Okay, this has to
At
be
least it was the tree.
Yeah, a hawk.
That sounded like a hawk.
Where's it at? There it is.
I need a camera. There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
Yeah. Yes. Did I get it? Yes, I got it.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on?
Oh,
Oh, that looks like a speaker.
speaker.
Mm.
Okay.
Huh?
What? Oh God, what happened?
I better get out of here.
Okay,
My arms and legs are tied. I can't move.
okay, this is bad.
At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Okay, so, oh God, I'm trying to remember. I kicked the gnome, and then I need to kick. I think I need to kick the shovel. Kick the shovel. Kick the no. That's wrong. Oh God, I can't. I'm panicking. I can't remember. Shoot. Kick the hump is C. Okay. Oh man. I don't think that's right. Oh shoot. Oh man. Oh God, I'm panicking. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Yes. Okay. Yes. Get me out. Please get me out. I was
I
just.
can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Okay. Now, if you remember, I left a bucket of water. Okay. 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 Okay.
What in blazes happened?
Oh man.
I saw the fire from my platform and came running.
Ooh.
You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
No.
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is insufferable.
Okay.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Okay. Um, just to be clear, I didn't make that call. It was just an automatic thing. Okay, so Red said come and talk to him. That was, I'm telling you, I never can remember what you're supposed to do. I panic every single time. So, this way. Alright. Wonder what he's got to tell me. Alright, let's go. I'm kind of afraid to go back out now. Oh. But he wants me to come and talk to him, so I guess we'll go talk to him. Okay. And you always have to go that extra little one to get over to talk to him.
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
You'll be happy to know that I did get a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
I never noticed those gas cans before.
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
Okay.
See you in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know if... Yeah, I don't remember those gas cans being there. Alright. Let's go back home. One thing I love about Nancy Drew is you just click to go places. I do not remember that being there. Okay. This is new. Okay. I don't... Am I going... Somebody gonna hit me again? The speaker's gone. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Now, it hasn't been too long. We got that Vivian lady's number. And we haven't called her yet. So, let's make it daytime. We don't want to be calling people at night. Let's call Vivian. Okay. Yeah, I want to talk to Vivian. Oh, hello. So, 1-702 555 9137.
If you're selling something, hang up right now. I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call. But you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida. And when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff. You'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
That's right. I found it in the cellar of Mickey Malone's old house on Moon Lake.
Moon Lake. Talk about your fond memories. I had a lot of fun there. Although I wasn't wasn't anywhere near as wild as most young people were back then. But I think Mickey kind of respected me for that. I was his gal for 5 years. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Tell me about the speakeasy.
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake. Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
Oh, okay. I always hate that I'm going to ask the wrong question, you know?
That's weird. I'm staying in his old house on Moon Lake, and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
Course you haven't. You're not supposed to. Only Mickey and Willie knew how to get into the speakeasy from the house. The rest of us had to go in and out the regular way, through the cemetery.
Cemetery.
The cemetery?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using 2 main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
Wow, okay.
How will I know which tombstone to use it in?
As a joke, Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him inscribed on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
Okay. Man, I don't remember that dude's name. I remember reading it.
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
That was the name Akers used, too. What else can you tell me?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Ooh, okay.
Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it?
Afraid not. Mickey was so secretive that the men who completed his house at Moon Lake were not only forbidden to talk about the work they'd done, but they were ordered to leave the state for good, or else. But you know, I think he mentioned a map. Yes. He said he was making a treasure map in that... the dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think.
Yeah,
he
think,
said
Viv.
He was making a treasure map, and that he was also having paintings done of each dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I liked was, what was his name? Iggy. I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. By Willie, I mean William Akers, one of the guys who worked for Mickey.
What can you tell me about William Akers?
He was Mickey's most trusted employee. Mickey treated all his other men like dirt, but not Willie. He honestly liked Willie, respected him, trusted him implicitly.
It's been fun talking to you.
Anytime.
Oh man. Wow. Okay. So he told her about the gold. There is a speakeasy somewhere in the house. I've got to figure out how to find that. So, hmm. So if I go back and talk to Ranger Acres, will he mail that picture for me? That's what I'm thinking my next, I guess. Yeah. So I guess that's what I will do next time. Man, the fire freaked me out. You've got to do it really quick, and I always do the same thing. I think I have it in my head because I've played this a million times, but I still panic and just start panic clicking, you know? I mean, and like I said, I've played this dozens of times, and I still do the same thing. So, hopefully I got through this recording. It's been horrible windstorms here. Power's been out. Internet's been out. So, hopefully you're seeing the end of this. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is one of my all-time favorite. This is the very first Nancy Drew game I ever played. This is how I got my daughter hooked on Nancy Drew. So, yeah. And if you're a Nancy Drew fan, let me know what your favorite is in the comments down below. I love Nancy Drew so much. So, yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time. This is Mntdewmania, and this is Nancy Drew, the Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. And, yeah, I'm so out of here. Bye, guys.